All right, guys, let's see if I can explain this in 7 minutes. You can't free a slave. What do I mean by that? What do you mean you can't free a slave? Oftentimes, when we hear the word slave, you think you think of somebody that's being abused by an oppressor. You think of it in a way that somebody put them there and that they can't get out of it, right? Like they've been put there by force. That's not actually the case. A slave is somebody that is mentally enslaved. They can only do a certain thing. You can't free a slave because the slave is a slave, not because somebody put them there and it's got them chained down. I think that's a big misconception. This whole 9 to 5 thing. I saw recently saw a video, about people complaining about their 9 to 5 jobs and women crying and guys be crying and all this type of stuff. I don't buy into the whole victimization thing. I know I've been around enough to know that these people that we think about every now and then uh releasing, freeing. Like if I had the power to free people from their 9 to 5 jobs, would I do it? Based on my experience with people, absolutely not. Because the people are not spiritually mature enough to be free from their 9 to 5. I know it sounds good. A lot of things sound a lot of things really pulling your heartstrings. You gotta really exercise wisdom when it comes to things like this. We some of us think if we can just all band together and quit our jobs and kick the 1% out of power, right? That's not exactly how it works. Let me give you guys an example. Like we have this thing called choice, right? You can start down from the basics. Now, I'm not going to spend too long with this, guys, because the answer is so clear as day. You just got to get out of your emotions and look at people for what they truly are. It hurts. You wish people could be better for themselves. You got to be better for yourself before you can band together with these people and decide to change the world. You don't change the world by a bunch of people complaining. Because let me tell you something, those same people who complaining that you band together with to free yourself from the 9 to 5 job and slaving and all that, those same people who cry will be the same. I guarantee you freedom people, you will wish that you could put them back on their 9 to 5 jobs. I'm not fooled by these people's condition, by their condition at all. It don't fool me. I know that the 9 to 5 job is a distraction program. You think there's crime out here now? Can you imagine a crime that would be in place if we released these people from this 9 to 5 job? It'd be more women and children getting victimized. It'd be hell on earth. This is an experiment. We all know this is experimental. And the experiment shows proof. It's all around you. The proof of why these people have to be on their 9 to 5 jobs. You can't free these people. They're not spiritually mature enough. They can't think for themselves. They're always seeking validation. What I was going to say, if you can break it down in its simplest form. Giving people a choice, right? So you can give a person a choice. Here's some cabbage, right? Here's some cabbage, and something healthy, right? And then here's some stuff over here that's bioengineered, genetically modified. Now, these same people who you think you want to free can't even make a decision for themselves to put the right food in their body. How the hell are you gonna free up people that can't even feed themselves, man? Come on, man, people. You gotta really think about this stuff. You can't free no people that can't even feed themselves, for God's sakes. Can't even make the choice on putting the right nutrients in their body. And the choice is there. Oh my God. Just to close it out, I'm just having like flashes of what it would be like if these people that are crying about being on the job and having just visions of what these people would do if you got rid of the distraction program called a 9 to 5 job. It would be hell on earth. Just like it'd be hell on earth if you didn't give them a king, you didn't give them a leader. I think there's a Bible story about this. I know this is in the Bible. I can't remember where, but I know this is in the Bible. Experiment they ran where they didn't get the people a king, and the people lost their minds. Matter of fact, they begged for a king. See, so much to the same. If you release them from their 9 to 5 job, they will beg. They will beg to be back on the plantation. Don't be mad. This is the truth. They will beg to be back on the plantation because a slave is a slave. That's why you can't free no slave. They're a slave. It has nothing to do with the 1% oppressing these people. You know how many programs they got in place that they know exactly what these people would do in any type of situation. They know what these people would do on a 9 to 5 job. They know what these people would do if there wasn't a 9 to 5 job. They have all these programs running in place. What about this thing called God? Don't you think God would have the power to release it? If that was really the best thing to do in this situation down here, and some of us believe in God, don't you think God would be powerful enough to make it happen? That's because these people ain't supposed. Let me go ahead and end this. They ain't supposed to be free. They slaves. They have a slave mind. They have a poverty mindset. So you're gonna have a bunch of people with remember, like Bobby Hemmings say, most people don't even have a mind. A mind has to be cultivated. So you're gonna release a bunch of people from their 9 to 5 job that don't even have a mind. It will be, once again, it will be hell on earth trying to free a slave.